Mary Gibbs, Gibbs. These are the guns. At Battery 159, Cape Penelope State Park, 2018. The area was abandoned for quite some time. These guns, I don't know if you can see that gun off in the bush there, but they're just trying to recreate, I guess, the defensive positioning of this equipment. You can see that tower probably. If you look right at this green gun, well, obviously the only gun right in front of us here, you can see this tower behind the building coming out almost directly over the center of the gun. That tower, which they're refurbishing or finishing all of these towers, up this road there is I guess a bunker, and that gigantic gun, I don't know if you can see it through the bush there, which is probably an 8 or I don't know, 10 inch, I don't know, it's a pretty large gun. That gun would be triangulated to attack an enemy position in coordination with another tower further up the coastline, and they could then triangulate the positioning of these enemy ships with these two towers with some sighters, and then fire upon them, attack them. And so that's what this site is. They have another, not sure what that is. That looks like a mobile sort of close range artillery. I guess that's once they made it into the bay, you know, and the long range guns didn't work. And this is what we got. We're rolling this right up on the shoreline, and we're getting busy, you know. That's what that is, possibly. And like I said, this area was all barracks here. They now use it for summer camps. In the summertime, lacrosse players, all types of different people come here, and they do events in the summertime now. But this was once military barracks. They probably housed 50 men in each barrack. This was probably the chow hall. They probably had military offices and things like that. And then there was probably a latrine down here, this small building right down in this area behind these 3 guns mounted over here. But yeah, some of these cannons or guns or whatever you call them, they're rather old, but they're in really good condition. They just look really good. Like this one, I don't have that much parts on it, but this one over here, this actually has, look, the foot pedestal, you know, where you would sit, different types of controls, and there's even a chain hanging over there. You know what I mean? So this is, you know, this one's still got cables and things running up to here. That's really cool. You know, it's still in really good condition. You know, this one, obviously some of it's, you know, missing its parts, but it is a work in progress. But it's so beautiful here. This park is very majestical, I guess would be the best word. Look at this sidewalk. This sidewalk is from probably 1940 to 45, somewhere in there. So is this building, a center block building. I mean, this is really, really ancient stuff. I mean, but you know, this is World War II. You know, these guns that are mounted here on these platforms were once taken down. These platforms were empty for a number of years, and you can see the tower over there a little bit better, and that tower is where they would give the gunners directions on, you know, where to shoot. So it's a beautiful, majestical place. Me and Lucy are here. As I said, my ex-wife used to come here and do summer camp here. And I remember when I first met her that they stayed in these barracks right here. And I mean, they're pretty creepy, so I didn't want to go in there when I first got here because it was dark. But now that it's light outside, and I guess I am on the internet, I guess I'll go inside the freaking barracks. Yeah, that was probably the latrine. They probably had something here, some sort of structure here, and then of course that latrine right there. There's all sorts of like concrete slabs everywhere. So you can only imagine they probably had little powerhouses or different types of things for whatever reason all over the place. Little sheds and little checkpoint stations, probably guard stations and all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, here's one of the actual structures up close. So you can see it's probably got 100 layers of paint on it. I'm just kidding. It's not that many. As you come up, let me switch hands because my one hand is frozen. And my Lucy is a little puller. She can't pull really hard. So, pardon me. As we come up onto the structure, you can see they have these beautiful original windows, which sort of look like the windows in my house. Beautiful original wooden windows. Looks to be a semi-original door jamb, possibly even the original doors that were in here. I don't think so though. Maybe it is. And as you come in here, this one here in particular is all cleared out. They have nice shutters on the windows. I'm not sure if these are the original shutters or not. They have electrical outlets right through here. I do know that at one point they were letting the youth stay inside these. My brain is farting big time. Whatever this thing is that I'm in right now, this little hut, this pizza hut that I'm in, me and Lucy are in, where they would house, the military men back in World War II, right on the coastline of Delaware in 1942, 1943, 44, 45 probably. So for a few short years, it was active military base, during wartime. And then I guess it slowly, by the 60s, had faded away to not being important anymore. And so they had closed this place up at that point. Here we are. We just come out on this side here, right back into the beautiful Pinelands Nature Trail. We have the Pinelands over there in the distance. It's sort of a trip through a topographical paradise over there. It's just a constant elevation change and beautiful pinelands and sandy dunes and stuff like that. And in the summertime, yeah, ticks. But in the wintertime, you might be okay. You get a beautiful walk out there. So yeah, the Pinelands Nature Trail. And this is 4 miles. There's one of those towers over there. You can go inside the towers, which I'm not going to do right now because I'm frozen solid. But I have, and I will again. So yeah, you can see all the way over there in the horizon is the coastline where the biggest guns are. Smaller guns were where we saw already, and that was pretty much it for 4 miles. All right, Lucy, let's get out of here. It's freezing. Let's drive on tirelessly.